A federal...
Before we dive into this, I just have to say the anchor on the right reminds me of the dad from Heroes. I'll put an image up on the screen. What do you think?
Grand jury indicted 2 North Texas men accused of plotting to invade a foreign island.
2 Texas dudes trying Risk Real Life edition. Normally it's shoplifting or DUI, not fucking invade an island on the evening news.
Kill the men and take the women as slaves.
I first heard this and thought it was a prank bit, like a fucked up Family Guy cutaway. Hearing it seriously on the news is nauseating.
Say one of the men enlisted in the Air Force to get military training he thought he needed.
This is where it stops being dumb fantasy and becomes terrorism. He joined the US military just to learn how to kill people. Terrifying shit.
Blake Hansen in our newsroom tonight with these stunning allegations. Blake.
Yes.
Blake has that look like Jim from The Office staring into the camera, except he's stuck reading a fucked up war crime pitch on live TV.
Stephen Heather, federal prosecutors say the suspects didn't plan to go it alone. In fact, the feds say they plan to recruit people who are homeless in Washington, D.C. to serve on...
This is straight Watchmen energy. Recruiting homeless people as a disposable army? That's cartoon supervillain shit, not a side quest for bored Texans.
...on their, quote, expeditionary force and take...
Bro, this isn't Halo. You're not Master Chief, you're 2 idiots LARPing as generals from a Reddit roleplay server. Completely detached from reality.
...over a small Haitian island. The grand jury indictment handed up...
Look at him. This is not a Bond villain. It's a guy who looks late for community college. That's the scary part. Evil looks this normal.
Up today, charges 21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg from Allen and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas from Argyle with...
That's pure creepypasta energy. Slender man in uniform. The fact he's the military one makes him feel 10 times more dangerous.
...to murder, maim, or kidnap in a...
Maim is such a medieval-ass word. That's not accidental, that's cruelty. They didn't just want control. They wanted people hurt and terrified. Full evil overlord mindset.
...foreign country, as well as a charge of production of child...
And there's the hard stop. That's the point where any LOL these dumbasses energy dies. This is predator shit, not a meme.
Record Joe Weisenberg was booked into the Collin County Jail in July. We've not been able to find a mugshot for Thomas. Prosecutors say he was in the U.S. Air Force at the time.
Imagine checking his file and realizing your airman's side quest is becoming a pirate warlord. That's a homeland-level security failure.
The place they are accused of plotting to invade is called Gonaïves Island. It is part of the Republic of Haiti. It's not small. In fact, that island has about 87,000 residents.
87,000 people versus 2 idiots and a few recruits. That's not a revolution. That's a doomed raid group wiping instantly. Delusional doesn't cover it.
Prosecutors say Weisenberg and Thomas planned to lead that expeditionary force by sailboat to the island.
Sailboats. Not even speedboats. Sailboats. This isn't Assassin's Creed, it's Gilligan's Island with war crimes. The army would mutiny from seasickness.
The men take control of the island and then turn the women into slaves, according to prosecutors. The feds say the plan dates back to August of last year. They say Weisenberg enrolled in a Rockwall Fire Academy to learn command and control protocols, but flunked out in...
Flunking Fire Academy, but planning an invasion is wild. He failed the tutorial mission and still thought he was ready for the final boss fight.
In February, they say he then traveled to Thailand to learn how to sail, but didn't enroll in the school due to the cost. The feds say Thomas, meanwhile, enlisted in...
He couldn't afford sailing school but thought he could launch a fucking naval invasion. That's not a plan. That's a rejected South Park B plot.
In the Air Force in January, and in March, changed his station assignment from Germany to Maryland to...
This is the terrifying part. Tanner actually gamed the system. He got transferred closer to D.C., and it's fucking horrifying.
Better coordinate the invasion and recruit the homeless population in D.C. We reached out to attorneys listed for Weisenberg and did not hear back. We could not find attorneys listed for Thomas. Prosecutors say they face up to life in prison if convicted on the conspiracy to murder charge.
Laugh at the incompetence if you want, but don't forget, these idiots wanted power, torture, and abuse. That combination is terrifying as absolute fuck.